Plaintiff Melvin McNair is suing his stepdaughter for emotional distress and property damage because he says the defendant threw a hot pot of beans at him and beat his Mercedes with an iron skillet after an argument. But defendant Charisse Brooks is countersuing for assault because she says the plaintiff slapped her in the face. So she went after him to defend herself. Then she says the plaintiff had the nerve to moon her.
Melvin McNair is suing Charisse Brooks, his stepdaughter, for emotional distress and property damage, and she is countersuing her stepfather for assault. Why are you here?
Well, first of all, my daughter and I had a history of verbal abuse since she was a minor. She verbally assaulted me, scratched my face, broke my glasses, and threw a pot of beans at me.
Threw a pot of beans at you?
Beans, cooked beans.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Charisse, do you two live together?
No, but we live in the same apartment complex.
Okay. Talk to me.
My stepfather, he's nosy, first of all, and he's always in my business. It was a note on my apartment door, and his niece, which is my good friend, she was coming over to visit me. She saw a note on my door. She calls my mom's house to see what's I'm there. I'm out and about with my mom, his wife. So when we out and about.
He called you his daughter, but he's your stepfather.
He's my stepfather.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So anyway, I'm out and about with my mother, and I get to my mother's house, and the note that's on my door.
The mother's house is in the same complex.
His house.
Right.
Yes. So I get to my mother's house, which is his house, and I have the note ready for me. See, the thing is that he probably thought it was some good information. It was eviction. It was a 3-day notice. I didn't pay my rent.
Okay, what did the note say?
Exactly. Well, the note was just about stuff. It was stuff on my balcony.
Did you read the note?
No, I didn't. I didn't look at the note. I had informed her that the note was given to me by my niece. She's always drummer. No, she's always drummer.
I'm the drummer, but he got the note off my door, but I'm the drummer.
Pray tell, what happens after the note is delivered and you're advised that there's something on your
balcony? So me and my mom
balcony?
kind of gets into a spat because she's already irritated with him.
Who's irritated with him?
My mother. So I'm telling my mom
babysitting, that was why it was the issue.
Who are you babysitting for?
Her daughter.
Oh, he's babysitting for your baby.
Yeah, but we had to handle business. He knew that before we left.
Okay. Did you pay him when he babysits?
No, because she loves him. That's her grandfather.
How old is she?
She's 19 months. 19 months.
Go ahead. Yes, yeah. She did throw the pot of beans, you know.
When does the beans come in? Back to talk to me about the beans.
Give you a background, Judge. I'm the black sheep of my family. I kind of graduated from Foothill College, and I went and I got pregnant, got my child. You know, I kind of fell off of things where I was in my point in life, and we all make mistakes.
Sure.
But at some point, you got to get over that. You know what I mean? So I've been taking this fall for a long time now. You know what I mean? That's the history.
You may have taken the fall, but he got hit with the beans.
No.
What?
I swear he didn't get.
Oh, get to the beans.
Okay, so anyway. I know that's right. So anyway, so we're going back and forth and we're arguing. We're in face to face now because I didn't turn to him. It's like, what, you're snickering, you know? So we're face to face yelling.
Yeah.
So I'm getting my things and I'm getting out to leave. He has to check the mail on the way out the door. His mail. We having words. We're changing words. He hauls off and slapped the dog mess out of me. Slap me.
Why did I slap you?
He slaps you?
Yes.
Did you
because I'm arguing with him. We're face to face.
Why would I slap you?
He slapped me because he didn't like what I said.
I don't think he would slap you. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who's going to slap you. He looks scared of you.
Your Honor?
I'm afraid of her.
I know, but he didn't like that I was telling him that you're always in my business. You've been in my business since day one. So he slapped you? He hauled off and slapped the dog.
And what did you do when he allegedly slapped you?
I took off on him. That's all I can do.
What does that mean? You ran out or you went after him?
I started going after him. I was hitting, I was punching, I was grabbing. I mean, I can't defend myself. He's bigger than me. And I'm telling, well, I'm talking about in strength, you know.
What'd she do? Come on, Melvin, tell me. What'd she do to you?
The bean was already cooking on the stove.
Okay.
So cooking.
Okay.
So when this confrontation took place, she said, I was on my way out the door and we may have bumped into each other, but I did not slap her. All I seen was this big pot of beans coming at me. They didn't hit me, but they was coming at me. But
just the beans or the pot and the beans?
And the beans. You know, my concern at that point was hopefully that these beans did not badly burn the kids. The kids was my only concern at that time. But that's when I asked Miss Brooks to leave. But she continued to follow me down the stairs.
So you didn't go back in when she threw the beans?
No, I
did not. You continued to go get the mail?
I was still going to get the mail. And somehow, I don't know how she got a hold to a kitchen knife, but she had one.
She had what?
Kitchen knife.
Knife?
Yes. As I got down the stairs, mind you, she threw the knife with the intent of, I suppose, hitting me with the knife.
And but when the knife drops, what do you hear? What words are you hearing when the knife drops? Stop it, Sharice.
She's still just ranting and cursing.
Then what?
I continued on my journey to the mail, and she left.
You're getting hit with a pan of hot beans, a knife, you're getting cursed out, and you're getting that journey to the mail.
I'm at my own place. I had
getting the mail, rain or shine, beans or knives. We're going to get the mail today.
That's my routine. Okay. Yes. But
okay. Do you get to the mailbox?
I got to the mailbox.
Okay.
Successfully.
Anything good in the mailbox?
Actually, it was nothing but advertisement.
All right. So then what happened?
5 minutes later, I hear this commotion outside in the parking lot, in the parking area. I can look over my balcony, and my Mercedes is parked in the stall there. She's outside with the iron skillet, just commencing to beat my windows, the hood of my
Are you out of your mind?
He slapped the dog mess out of me. I would not have no reason to do that. I went back because I was upset. What I did was I got my frying pan from my house, and it was a small little thing. And I took it and hit the back. We live in the ghetto. I mean, he used to nicks and scratch and scrapes. I mean, come on now.
He's got a Mercedes. He's entitled to have it in good shape.
It is not all that. He doesn't even have a job to pay for the Mercedes. He just lost his job because he's playing on the job.
You know what?
I don't care.
I'm
50, and he mooned me being 50.
What?
I can see the hairs on his butt.
Did you moon her?
I can count them. Yes,
Hold
he
on.
did.
Did you stop? Did you moon her?
I may have.
Come on now.
But that's better than hitting her. I didn't hit her.
Why would you moon her?
Yes, he did. And he
I
slapped
didn't want to
What do
hit
you
her.
get out of mooning her?
This is not the first incident.
Do you two still live in the same complex?
Yeah.
Do you look at each other when you walk by?
No.
Good.
But this is not the first incident, Your
Of
Honor.
mooning?
No.
Stop mooning and stop pulling your pants down.
Stop slapping people.
Okay. So how much damage do you have on your Mercedes?
Those are the glasses and estimate of car repairs.
All right. This is the hospital.
Not the glasses. That's the receipt from the glasses.
Vet Farm. What is this?
Glasses.
Oh.
That was the phrase.
Yeah, he's into fashion and stuff, living in the
Okay.
ghetto.
Cavallino Collision Repair. Ooh. Ooh. You know how much damage is on this car? $2,200.
Have you seen the pictures? It looks like little ripples.
Let me see.
I didn't do much. It was a little
I
small
haven't seen the
frying
pictures,
pan.
but I have the bills.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have to. I didn't have pictures. The pictures.
Well, you admitted it. You've got the bills. That's enough. What is this all about?
He does not like me. He's all in my business. I'm down to earth. I'm a firecracker. I can move a crowd in a tutu. You know what I mean? I like to have fun. No, really, Your Honor. I like to have fun. I like to hang out. I'm carefree. You know, he's kind of stuck up at Mercedes. We clash because I have different values and moral than him, and he's always downplaying me.
Melvin, did you hit her?
No.
Yes, he
ma'am.
did.
I did not hit her.
Yes, he did.
I may have pushed her, but I did not hit
See
her.
how you see where it's going?
Okay.
He slapped my face took it
you
back
call
to
the
grandma.
cops?
No, I went home and I bashed his car.
I
You
called the
bashed
police.
his car. You threw beans at him and a knife.
I didn't throw beans in a knife.
Okay, here's the deal. Look, let's cut to the quick here.
For real.
For real? Is that what you said?
For real.
You two live in the same complex. Your mother is his wife. All right? You've got to get along.
Yes, she is.
All right, let's talk about family and the importance of family.
And that's what I'm so upset about. You know, because I'm telling the truth. I'm being honest with you. You know, he slapped me. They're always down on me. Yeah, I made some mistakes in life, but hell, you guys gotta get over that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Can you get over that? Can you get over what's happened with Sharice? She's a lot of fun. She's out of control at times.
No, I care for her deeply, but I like to see her do better.
But you know what, Melvin, it's not up to you. She's a big girl now.
Yes,
she's going to choose her path in life just as you chose your path in life. Let her go. Your decision as to who she should be and how she should act is not for you to say regarding her life. Your decisions are yours. Let her go. She feels she disappointed you. She feels she's not good enough for you. She feels that you're not listening to her. All that stuff. She feels that you're meddling in her mail. Stay out of it. And I know you pushed her.
I will.
You didn't just go through all that and not push her.
He slapped me.
I know. I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far. The issue for the court is whether or not the defendant is liable to the plaintiff for damage to his car. I don't think there's any question but that she is. And there is a countersuit here, and that is that the defendant is suing the plaintiff for assault. I don't know who started the assault. Anyone who makes physical contact with another person is liable for that contact and for that assault. There isn't enough here. There aren't any pictures. There's not a police report. There isn't any real evidence showing any substantial injury. I'm not going to give you money for assault. I am going to give you money for the intentional damage to your car, because even if he provoked you, you didn't have the right to then make a decision to grab a skillet and go beat his car up. So the damage to the car is very clear. I mean, what we've got is damage in the amount of $2,200. He's got his glasses, $450. All right. And you are also suing for emotional distress.
Yes, because I mean,
there is no emotional distress here that is so severe, so outrageous, so quantifiable that I can award either one of you money for emotional distress. I'm going to give you a tip. Let all the past go. Have a few laughs. Maybe have a glass of wine, a beer, or whatever you drink. Laugh at yourself a little bit. Laugh at yourself. Life is a joke. It passes too quickly. All right? And leave your hands off skillets, knives, beans, pots, and all that stuff. Verdict for the plaintiff. So ordered.